360, time now for some business news. And Director of Multilateral, Regional and Bilateral Trade at the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Anthony Nyame Bafi, has responded to several concerns about the Africa Continental Free Trade Area Agreement. Mr. Bafi assures stakeholders that government will ensure the competitive advantage of Ghana. He was speaking to our reporter Nyong Falong in Accra.
In March, 44 African heads of state and government officials met in Kigali, Rwanda, to sign the framework to establish the Africa Continental Free Trade Area Agreement, AFCFTA. Under AFCFTA, countries will remove tariffs on 90% of goods. The AFCFTA will come into effect 30 days after ratification by the parliaments of at least 22 countries. Ghana was the second country to ratify the agreement in April. Several concerns have since been raised by stakeholders and analysts concerning the competitive advantage of local industries and the extent of consultation that went into the ratification of this agreement. Speaking to these concerns, Director of Multilateral and Bilateral Trade at the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Anthony Nyame Bafi, explained that government has plans to hold further engagements to determine sensitive and exclusive goods, which will be scrutinized alongside ECOWAS and AU trade guidelines before the 90% trade is declared. He disclosed that government will revamp the industrial sector to improve the value chain of Ghanaian businesses, as well as lower production costs of industries prior to free trade. What sectors are we looking at strengthening to be able to benefit from this agreement?
Agro processing, because we have a lot of raw materials that we need to add value. And we think that when we do that, that will improve the value chain and then create more jobs. It will enable those companies already that have been approved to export under the ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme to launch further to other African markets.
Mr. Nyame added that the Ministry of Trade has a priority agenda to ensure competitive advantage, although he agreed a lot of work lies ahead to prepare the Ghanaian business scene. He assured Ghanaians that the Africa Continental Free Trade Area Agreement is an economic decision that will catapult trade revenues of Ghana.